Ni hao. Ni hao. That's Chinese for good morning. Hello. I say it to you. I leave Mandarin now for my native English as best I can do with that. I mentioned last time that I'm just coming back and I've been away for a while, and that's why I taped way in advance, because I knew I'd be gone for surgery on my left knee, a knee replacement. I'm still stiff, I'm still in pain, but I'm doing very good for just almost 5 weeks, not yet 5 weeks after surgery. And here's what that wonderful doctor did. He opened up my left knee. He had taken x-rays and all kinds of pictures and images of a very bad knee. Worn away from too much sports, basketball, up, down, jumping, running, tennis, paddleball, punchball, stickball, baseball, softball, tennis. I said that, and it was really bothering me. So they cut me down the knee, put me under, 32 stitches. If I had my phone, I'd show you a picture of that, but it's nasty. And then broke the bottom part of my femur bone, the biggest bone in your body, from your waist down to toward your knee. Sawed the bottom part of that, the bottom part, yeah. Sawed it like in a saw. Like, hey, Hal, hand me that saw. I want to cut this wood. Then they cut the top of my tibia, which is the bone coming up from below to the knee. Sawed that baby. Then ripped out my knee cap and then put in a prosthesis of artificial knee, and then cemented both sides to put it intact. Then sewed me back up and put a block on my left leg so that when I came to, I didn't know I had a left knee. Oh, but eventually did I know I had a new left knee. My whole left side from my high thigh all the way down to my knee, black and blue on the side. So imagine the trauma of that. But thank God I got through it and learned some things from it, which I hope can share with you this week. Because when you're in pain and helpless, God teaches you a lot of lessons. And namely, I want to give you this one. Thank God for your health today. Thank God for every blessing. Thank God for you have a knee. Thank God you can walk. Thank God you can talk, eat food, and you can breathe, because not everyone's breathing today. Let's be thankful. The Herodians and the Pharisees came to Jesus to test him with a question. Should we pay the special tax, denarius tax, to Caesar, the imperial tax, to the Roman government or not? But Jesus knew their hypocrisy. Mark 12, verse 15. He knew their hypocrisy. Why are you trying to trap me? It wasn't an honest question. He asked, bring me a denarius, which was a coin representing a year's salary, and let me look at it. They brought the coin, and he asked them, whose image is this? And whose inscription? Caesar's, they replied. Then Jesus said to them, give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God. And they were amazed at him. So let's learn a couple things here. Number one, there are people who ask questions who aren't sincere. They didn't want to really know, should they pay the taxes? They wanted to trap them. Get them on one side or not. Make him a compromiser to Rome or a revolutionary who would say, no, we're not giving Rome a thing. And he knew their hypocrisy. Let's bring honest questions to God. And let's be careful of people who come to us. They have questions, but they're just trying to get out of their own excuse for a lifestyle. They want to get, for their wrong lifestyle, they want to make an excuse by asking a question. How many angels can fit on the edge of Pastor Cymbala's glasses? They're not interested in an answer. Subterfuge, distraction. So he knew the hypocrisy of their question. But notice how he answered. He said, give me a coin. Whose image is on it? And it, of course, had the imprint of Caesar. And he said, whose image? It's Caesar's. Give to Caesar what is Caesar, and give to God what's God. You have the imprint of God on your soul, your spirit, your heart, your mind. You're made in the image of God. Give God what's due him. Love him with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. And your neighbor as yourself. Give God what he's due. That coin, give Caesar what his due is. Jesus endorsed paying taxes with this. Well, how godly was that government in Rome? How much righteous principles did they have? No, they had no righteous principles. Caesar was worshipped as a god. And here Jesus was saying, no, pay taxes to the one who claims they're God. Oh, I know a lot of right-wingers today who would be up in arms and say, you compromiser, what are you paying taxes to a government that's full of the devil? And rah, 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 rah. What a lack of wisdom, and what a lack of knowledge of the scriptures. Render unto Caesar, pay your taxes. Don't cheat and say you're doing it in the name of the Lord because the government's corrupt. The Roman government was corrupt. And Jesus said, still pay taxes, be good citizens, obey the laws, respect the police officers and those over you. That's taught elsewhere by the Apostle Paul in Romans. So, render unto Caesar what's Caesar. Pay your taxes. You know, it's tax time, right? We're in February, it's tax time. Oh, what a testing of our commitment to the Lord Jesus Christ and honesty. A lot of people are all into religion and even outward religion, and you got to know verses, and you got to understand Calvin's 5 principles, tulip, and you got to understand this and the gifts of the Spirit. The only thing is they cheat on taxes. And they feel justified because it's all corrupt. Listen to what Jesus says. Render unto Caesar what's Caesar's. And give God what's due God. Learn to be honest in both areas. Be a good citizen, but give God what he's due. What does he do? He's due our faith, our hearts, our love, our worship, our praise. Let's give God what's due God today. And Caesar will take care of itself. See you next time.